Yo guys, welcome back to another video. So this video here, we're going to be doing the steering lock adapters to give us a little bit more angle. So it's going to be more of a how-to video. I will be dropping another video this week on how to do the valve cover repaint, so removing it, cleaning it and painting it, and the process that's involved in that. And I'm also going to be doing the turbo compressor housing as well. So here's a bit of a sneak peek on the old compressor housing I've done. So I will be doing a video on how I've got it to the stage, the process I've gone through with painting and things like that. But anyway, onto these lock adapters. Right guys, so we're fitting these steering lock adapters to give us a couple of degrees extra angle. What it's going to be doing is it's going to be fitting in here and just moving our tie rod arm, which is this piece here, and moving it outwards a bit to give us a bit more angle. So I've just given this literally a bit of a spray with CRC, and I've loosened the nut off, and that should give us a bit more play at the other end if we have to adjust it. So that's a 24mm, and these both are 18s at the top here. So we crack them, and then I've got a tool for popping the ball joints. Right guys, so we've got our tie rod in loose, we've backed off the adjusting nut, we've cracked the lower control arm nut on the top, we've got our adapter here, our E46 angle adapter kit. So this is going to mount with these concave areas facing upwards, so this will sit on here like this. You can see there's a cutout on the back, it'll sit in there like that, this one's going to sit up here like that, and that'll line up for the bolts. Now they've included some new bolts here as well, which is for the front up in here. And then we will adjust this tie rod to fit in the hole back there, so that's going to have to go in more, and I believe we actually have to cut some of these threads with an angle grinder just to make it fit. So one of these will go up here like this. And we're going to use one of these nuts at the back. We'll have to push up on the lock control arm to get it to pop through, like that. And then we'll be able to slide the nut on. And again, I'm just using that Allen key to lock the actual ball joint so it doesn't spin. Otherwise you end up sitting here for ages. If you haven't got an actual Allen key to lock it, you can put a jack underneath and press up on here. And that kind of forces the ball joint into the hole. And sometimes then you're able to actually drop the nut without the ball joint spinning. Right guys, so I got it all bolted up. I've got the tie rod end screwed in as far as it can go without any of the adjusting nuts on it. And if you check this out, you can see we've still got a little bit of toe out. So what we need to do is down in here, we need to chop a little bit off here. I'm going to take roughly 10mm off here and 20mm off this tie rod end and the actual threaded piece. So I'll take this off again and drop it, unwind it, and then we're just going to get the angle grinder out and give that a bit of a tickle up. Right guys, so the magic number I'm using is 25mm off the end of the tie rod in a threaded piece, and then I'm cutting these tie rod outer arms just to where this line here is. You can probably see it just there. So I'm just cutting, it's roughly about 1 centimetre off, I'd say. So I'm chopping 25mm off here, 10mm off here, and then that seems to be enough for them to line up again with these adapters in place. Managed to finally get them finished. So this probably took me about 1.5 hours each side by the time I actually had fitted the plates, and then gone and pulled these tie rods off and chopped the 25mm off there and the 10mm off this end, and then finally adjusted them so they all fit and line up. And I've also done the adapters on this side as well. So yeah, you can actually take them off, as I say, up in the top here. Take this boot off and then undo the nut in there and just take the whole tie rod out. But it was just as easy to cut it in place. It's up to you what way you want to do it. Sweet guys, cheers for watching today. So that pretty much concludes it. We have got the steering lock adapters in there now, so we should have plenty more angle for when we're out drifting. So next up we're going to be painting the compressor housing, and we're doing the valve cover, and we've also got lots of turbo bits that are turned up now, so we're going to start chucking the turbo on and actually getting this thing up and running. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button below to follow the build, and then hit the little bell icon as well to get a notification when a new video is posted. Alright, peace out.